Hey, once again, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr., and this is the real news behind the news. Oh, yeah, same date, same time, well, a little bit different time, but same date. Today's June 5th, 2019, and most people usually wait for people to click in before they start, but I'm finna give y'all some real deep knowledge. Now, remember the other day, just Sunday, I made a post, and a lot of people thought I was tripping, thought I was crazy. But when I told you, you got serial killers right here in Shreveport, and guess what? They'll never get arrested because they work for the Shreveport Police Department. Well, it's come to the light that the latest officer-involved shooting here in Shreveport involved a police officer who had already shot somebody and killed them back in 2015. Now, let me give y'all some real game. Your interim police chief, Ben Raymond, the one who's acting as the police chief right now, guess what? He shot a dude 8 times back in 1981. And the same story that they tell us that happened with Anthony Childs here in February of this year, where Anthony Childs is alleged to get into a gunfight with the police, Travion Brooks. And then, of course, of that gunfight, the only shot that he fired, he shot himself in the fucking chest. All right, well, guess what? Your police chief used that same excuse. Your current interim police chief used that same excuse back in 1981 when he shot a black dude 8 times. And during the course of him shooting this dude 8 times, the only shot that this dude got off, he shot himself in the head. Now, again, you got a bunch of fucking serial killers right here in Shreveport because that police officer who shot that boy at the casino had already shot a dude in 2015 using the same excuse almost. In 2015, he said, oh boy had a knife. He had a knife. Okay, if he had a knife and you got a gun, how come you ain't shoot him in the leg? How come you shooting for the head or the chest? So again, y'all, man, we better pay attention in Shreveport. I wonder again, I keep saying this. This is my 4th video where I'm saying this now. Your police here in Shreveport, Louisiana, one of the, not even in the top 100 largest city in America, have killed 3 people now in the last 5 months. Are y'all registering this? Is this registering? Your police department has been involved in 3 officer-involved shootings in just 5 months where people have died. Do these motherfuckers know how to de-escalate a situation? Can they fight? Are they being trained? Are they being trained to just shoot to kill and don't worry about asking questions or answering questions lately? It sure seems that way because, again, you have an officer who, after being involved in a murder or a shooting in 2015, had no more better training than go out and shoot another person just Saturday. Your police are getting away with murder. And then we have Negroes here who even like to talk about, well, let's talk about black-on-black crime. And again, let me show y'all the difference between black-on-black crime and when police kills a black person. If a black man kills another black man, one Negro's going to jail and the other Negro's going to the graveyard. But these police are shooting us and killing us and not even going to court. They're getting excused using old-ass excuses that other police officers have used in order to get out of criminal prosecution. Again, we know for a fact that the situation is not what they really telling us that happened to Anthony Child. Again, in February 4th, Anthony Child got shot down by Officer Travion Brooks, saying that Anthony Child was originally contacted for sagging, but we know for a fact that Travion Brooks had a previous beef with Anthony Child. So that was no chance encounter. That man killed that boy. Then a couple of weeks later, you had a dude right here on Greenwood Road get shot down. I mean, the police shot at that boy almost 100. Y'all excuse me, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, I'm gonna make a long story short. Your police department is full of a bunch of fucking serial killers. The police officer, what his name, Timothy Agate, whatever his name is, we gonna call him Killer. Yeah, that's what we gonna call it. Killer then killed somebody in 2015 and was allowed to be on the force without any better training and put in a situation where he killed somebody else just this Saturday. And you don't think you got a bunch of serial killers on your police department? You don't think these motherfuckers know that they can kill you and ain't even got to worry about going to court? But if you're a convicted felon, you get caught with a gun, you getting 10 years. Some of these police officers need to be convicted felons and serving time, especially Travion Brooks. He needs to be off the department right now. Think about this. How the hell you gonna be on duty driving a police car and you just got arrested for a DUI? Travion Brooks was under investigation. He was he had got a DUI. I think it was December last year, and then turned around January on New Year, beat the hell out of somebody, and he was still allowed to be on the street. How you gonna have a DUI and you still got a driver's license, Officer Brooks? That shit don't make no sense. So now you got, again, a bunch of trained killers getting away with murder here in Shreveport because, again, one more time, 3 people in 5 months. How many Negroes then shot other Negroes and killed them in the last 5 months? You probably maybe had 4 deaths from black on black crime in the last 5 months. That means 4 different Negroes shot 4 different Negroes. But the police themselves in the same period of time then killed 3 people. And in the last year, if you look at it, if you go all the way back to, think around about this time last year when they killed that boy over in Highland, man, are we really paying attention? Or has social media have us so desensitized because we steadily watching people get shot down in Houston by the police? We watching people get shot down in Kalamazoo, Michigan. We watching Negroes get shot down in Tiananmen Square, China. And we talk about that but won't say a goddamn thing about these serial killers running around here in Shreveport wearing a badge and a gun. Hey, guess what? If we don't say nothing, guess what they gonna keep doing? They gonna keep shooting Negroes down and saying he had a knife, he had a gun, he had a water pistol, and I felt threatened. That's what's going on. So again, I hate to say I was right, but I was right. You got a bunch of serial killers on the Shreveport Police Department because your latest officer-involved shooting, which happened Saturday at Sam's Town Casino, involves an officer who he got a breathalyzer in his patrol. Hey, Marlon, he got a breathalyzer in it. Cause that, man, how the hell you gonna be on a DUI charge and drive around here driving a Shreveport Police Department car? Man, that shit's crazy. But at the same time, y'all running around here killing people, man, and not even going to court. That's the difference between black on black crime and police on black crime. Negroes around here, when Negroes shoot somebody, somebody's going to jail. Well, first of all, here in Shreveport, don't too many Negroes go to jail, but hell, because they have a very unsuccessful crime solving rate here in Shreveport. The only murders that the Shreveport Police Department can solve right off is the ones where they kill somebody. And guess what? They know how to solve them because they know how to cover them up. But let 2 black men get into it. If they don't solve the murder, I mean, if they do solve the murder, somebody's going to prison for life. But these police are shooting you down, and they not even going to court. My cousin Marlon say around here they just see it as another piece of trash taken out. Exactly. The police actually looking at us kill each other say, fuck it, let me shoot 1 or 2 of them. Hell, might as well. And Negroes sit back with the police, kill somebody and say, well, boss, he shouldn't have did that what he did, sir. I believe you, boss, that Anthony Child was running because he had a pistol. Now, Anthony Child was running because he knew that crooked-ass police was finna try to come and fuck with him. That's why Anthony Child was running. You see what I'm saying? But now that Anthony Child is dead, they use the same excuse that, once again, your current police chief probably taught him how to use. Because Ben Raymond shot a Negro 8 times, and out of them 8 bullets, the 9th bullet, which is the one that Negro fired, he shot himself in the head. Come on, convenient excuse. If I'm shooting at, I'm gonna be real. I ain't advocating no violence, but if I'm shooting at the police, I'm damn sure not finna shoot myself. And this is what they telling us: in the course of a gunfight, a Negro shoot himself. You got a bunch of serial killers running around here with badges and uniforms. Y'all think it's a game, man, but it ain't. These folks ain't playing. They would rather shoot you. They got a 2% success rate, exactly, Marlon, of solving some of all these other murders. But as soon as they murder somebody, that shit, case closed. It's solved right there. Get the fuck out of here.